Team, welcome to our video on home price ranges in San Miguel de Allende from Nada to Prada. I call it. I love it. I wanted to start here in front of the office so you can see if you happen to be wandering around San Miguel on your visit to San Miguel de Allende, pop into our office. This is our facade right here. We are on the Jardín right to the left of the Parroquia. You can't miss this. You're going to walk by the office, I guarantee you. Hop on and take a gander and say hi to us when you come on by. Let's go take a look on the inside of the office. Okay, team, thanks for joining us on today's video. It's called The Range of Home Prices in San Miguel de Allende. We're looking at, I'm calling it from Nada to Prada, by the way. We're going from the very affordable range to the very premium range. Now we're starting at a more affordable range for a home in Centro that's $475. It is a bargain by relative terms in Centro because it's a courtyard home, a very nice Spanish colonial courtyard home, but that's a very affordable level for our market. We're going to go from there all the way up to the top of the market. It's the most expensive listing in the city. Happens to be my listing, by the way. It's a Starchitect listing that's $6.995 million. So we're going to take a look at 4 homes that kind of work their way up the increment there so you can compare values, finishes, locations. You can kind of get a sense of the value relative to where the home's located and how old it is and how well it's done. So let's take a look at 4 different price ranges in San Miguel de Allende. Come join me. Hi, team. Now, remember in my intro, I said we're going to cover 4 price ranges today in the video so you can kind of get a full range from a kind of a starter level home all the way up to luxury. We're starting today with Casa Victoria, and we're right here on the western edge of Centro. The important thing is that it's in Centro. Centro is our most popular neighborhood. It appreciates better than any other neighborhood as well. To give you an example, in this particular home, my seller is realizing an 85% appreciation over the last 42 months that she's owned this home. Great investment opportunity. She's had it as a rental. So good ROI, but even better IRR for that capital appreciation over the last 3.5 years. The wonderful thing about this is that for a starter level home in Centro that's under 500, remember this home is 475, it's got a great courtyard. Take a look at this outdoor space here. Phenomenal outdoor space, large courtyard area relative to the footprint of the home, and that's very rare in any price range, but especially under the 500 range for Centro. So here's the courtyard of Casa Victoria. Let's go inside and take a look at the inside. Okay, team, now we're inside the great room. This is a great layout because it is an open style plan like a lot of us Americans like in our living, dining, kitchen space. It all flows together. So as you can see, the dining room flows right into the living room. We've got a great fireplace, a gas fireplace. All the fireplaces in San Miguel are gas. A large garage, which is really unusual at the $475 price range for Centro. So a really large garage, great courtyard as I mentioned. Let's go take a look at the kitchen. Okay, team, now you see we have a great room here within the living and dining. The dining room now opens back in here to the kitchen area. So it's a very open floor plan, as I mentioned. We've got a large concrete countertop. In Spanish, they call this a cemento pulido. So it's a polished concrete countertop. It's stained yellow, so you've got some great Mexican colors in here. Now it's a large kitchen for a $475 price range. It's a really big kitchen. Nice kitchen that you might want to update a bit from the cabinetry standpoint, but the layout is really good. And as you can see here, you could improve this and make this a really good bar here. We've got a small bar over here, but a lot of space here that you can make a larger bar area. And then we're going to go upstairs. You can see the stairway here. Follow me on up. Okay, team, we're at the top of the staircase now. Going to take a look at the guest bedroom. It's got a bathroom that's accessed off the stair landing here because if you had guests on this level, they can use this bathroom, but you could easily add a doorway so you could make it an ensuite bathroom. Now this is our guest room in here. We've got a queen size bed, so plenty of room, a full wall of closet space over here, so lots of storage, ceiling fan up top, so you can keep it nice and comfortable. The wonderful thing about this, it's got a large terrace, as you can see, as we come outside. Lots of room outside, looking over the courtyard. It's got a little table space over here, and it connects over to the hallway. So a great place to enjoy the fountain and the greenery of the courtyard. Let's go take a look at the master suite. Hey team, now we're in the master bathroom for the master suite. Look at this tile work. This is a traditional Spanish colonial home. So you've got the Talavera tile here from Dolores Hidalgo. We've actually got the ceramic custom sink as well. So wonderful details here that you see in these Spanish colonial homes. Great detailing. We've got a punched tin mirror here as well. So a lot of those nice Spanish colonial details. Let's go inside and take a look at the master suite. So we've got a large sitting area here, as you see, a whole wall of cabinets, lots of closet space, a sitting area, a large master suite, again, for a beginning home price at $475 in Centro. Large king-size bed that's got 4 feet on either side of the bed, a small fireplace in the corner, large windows over here, and another private terrace. So as we see through the doors here, our cameraman will come on out and show that we've got a large terrace out front, big enough for a chase lounge, catching some sun. Great outdoor space. Okay team, we're gonna go on up and take a look at the roof terrace. That was the second floor that we saw with the 2 bedrooms. Now we've got a roof terrace to take a look at. Let's go. Okay team, we're up on the 3rd floor here. The nice thing about this place is it's got a bonus room up at the top here. It's a little office area, but it's, as you can see, it's got a sofa. So it could sleep another person from a rental perspective. You could say you could sleep like a 7th person up here. Great place to write that great American novel, right? Also make a good art studio if that's what you like. Let's go outside and take a look at the roof terrace. It's right off of the area here. Team, we're up on the roof terrace now, so you can see everything that we have up on the roof. As with a lot of houses, we have the laundry space up on the roof terrace here. Not unusual at all. The maid is the one that carries the laundry up to the roof. Remember, you don't have to, so no worries there. Hot water heater. This could easily be plumbed for a full outdoor kitchen because we've got lots of dining space up here. Room for chase lounges and dining tables. You'll see maybe a little footage set up for the dining area. And one of the key components of this house, especially at this price range, is the Parroquia and Las Monas church views. So you've got great views of the churches in Centro. Really rare to get that at a $475 price range for the Centro market. Lots of room for dining up here, parties, rooftop parties, catching a little sun. Phenomenal house. Casa Victoria, we started at the bottom of the price range for our 4 tours, $475. Let's go see one a little more expensive. All right, team, here we are, house number 2. We're moving our way up the price spectrum. We're at $649 for Casa Didi. This is in the neighborhood of Allende. Look at the length of this facade, team. Casa Didi has this huge south-facing facade with great sunshine. I wanted you to see how long this facade was. It looks like a huge estate, doesn't it? A monster of a home. Really massive. It's actually only 4,000 square feet of construction, but it's a phenomenal house, very Spanish colonial. Let's go inside and take a look. Hey team, now Casa Didi here is located in a neighborhood called Allende, so we're not right in Centro where it's much more compact, but still parking, off-street parking is still a bit of a premium here in San Miguel de Allende. Casa Didi, as you can see, has a really large carport area here. It's secured parking. There is an electric garage door that you see there. Here in San Miguel, the doors actually swing in. So instead of an overhead door like in the US, they actually swing in. They look like real doors, but it's kind of a cool concept. But a really large parking spot here. You could park an Escalade or a Suburban here. 2 storage spaces, and then from the garage area here, you walk directly into the kitchen and the laundry area. Great outdoor space. Okay, team, now we're inside Casa Didi. You saw the outside facade. The inside is very Spanish colonial in style. You're going to love the detailing on this. We've got the saltillo tile floors, the Viga wood beams. Here in this particular home, they've woven a herringbone brick pattern between the beams up on the ceiling. So very Spanish colonial, a nice big carved Cantera fireplace that you see off to the side here. The living room has a wet bar. How wonderful. We all love to have margaritas here in San Miguel, right? Again, this place has a great open floor plan. It was built by an American couple about 20 years ago. So the living room flows right into the dining room. A smaller dining table here that's room for 6, but you could easily make it a 10-person dining table if you wanted. And as you can see, it flows into the bar area here, room for 3 bar stools. opens to the kitchen, so when you're entertaining, people can be chatting with you while you're slicing and dicing veggies and getting dinner ready. Beautiful kitchen here with a lot of the Spanish colonial detailing. Again, the Talavera tile that you see. We've got a Boveda ceiling above the kitchen here that's very nicely detailed. Some nice old world looking cabinetry here that's got a nice finish to it. We actually have a dishwasher. I know that that's really funny to point that out, isn't it? But I have lived in an $800,000 house that didn't have a dishwasher at one point in my life. So dishwashers at this price range of $649 are a good bonus to point out. Let's go take a look at the courtyard, team. Team, we've got a great courtyard here off the side of Casa Didi. Large courtyard, great sun. We've got a couple of big ficus trees that provide some good shade during the summertime, but in the wintertime, we've got good southern sun coming in. So lots of good light and sun here in the wintertime. Very comfortable in the summertime, which is where we are right now. Large fountain here, Cantera carved stone fountain that provides waterscaping throughout the entire house. You can easily, as you can see in some of this footage that we're showing you here, landscape and add a dining area, some chase lounges. It can be a great entertaining space and private space for a little quiet time for you to enjoy the outdoor environment of San Miguel, which we love, our indoor-outdoor lifestyle here in San Miguel de Allende. Let's go take a look inside now. Team, we're here on the second floor now of Casa Didi. We're going to take a look at the bedroom level. This is the guest bedroom that we're taking a look at here. Smaller bedroom, wonderful details though. It's got a Boveda ceiling, as you can see, that brick Boveda, which is a natural brick dome that's created here. It's a very Spanish colonial detail. A lot of the bedrooms, all of the bedrooms here have great outdoor space. So as you can see, as the cameraman pans around over here a little bit to the right, you see you've got a nice morning terrace here. Great eastern morning sun off the guest bedroom here. Now, these two guest bedrooms are a Jack and Jill. They share a shared bathroom. You can see as we come in here, we've got a lot of the Spanish colonial detailing. This is another Spanish colonial home. A lot of the custom detailing, again, the Boveda ceiling that we've got up here, the uplit cornice trim around the Boveda, the Talavera sink as well. So a lot of the Spanish colonial details that you see in here. Now we have another guest bedroom here. This one has a couple of twin beds in it, for instance. You could put a king-size bed in here easily. It's got plenty of room for it. Another big Boveda ceiling in here. It's got a closet over there, but also has an armoire here, so plenty of storage in this. But the really nice thing about this one is that it opens to this great terrace. So we've got an outdoor terrace here. You can see that it overlooks the fountain in the courtyard that we've seen down below with the wonderful fountain that you can hear all the way through the house. So great outdoor space out here. Let's go take a look at the master suite. Team, you're going to love the master suite here now in Casa Didi. We've got another large Boveda ceiling. You noticed, by the way, that we have the Saltillo Spanish colonial floor tiles as well, so we kind of match that color that we have with the same Boveda. In the master suite here, we've got a great Cantera fireplace. The cameraman's going to pan around and show you a little here. That's the star carved stone that you see throughout a lot of the homes here, especially the Spanish colonial homes. And you notice that it has the great patio. So there's a really large second floor terrace off of the master suite here as well. We've got a queen size bed in this one, but it would accommodate a king size, so it's big enough for that. It is en suite, so you're going to see the bathroom in here. Again, we've got the Spanish colonial detailing, dual sinks, the custom Talavera sinks that have been made over in Dolores Hidalgo. So again, very Spanish colonial in this bathroom as well, with the wonderful little light, natural light details in the Boveda ceiling. There's even a cupola up there to provide a little bit more light. And we're going to make our way up to the roof terrace. I just wanted you to see this staircase. We've got a nice large rounding staircase here that works its way up, topped with a great Boveda ceiling once again, lots of great natural light. You can sing opera in here. Hear my voice echoing? This is your opera destination. Let's go upstairs. Team, we're up on the roof terrace now. I'm going to show you one of the architectural details. This is that cupola that we saw down below. See the detailing with the rope detail here and the nice windows? That's our Spanish colonial detailing. Now let's pan around and take a look at the roof terrace the way it looked like when we had it staged for photos. You can see a great dinner table set up, chase lounges over here to catch some sun. It's a great large roof terrace. You can add a lot more planting We don't have any landscaping up here, but most people do an entire roof terrace. It's a roof garden with lots of potted plants and things like that. So you can turn this roof terrace into a phenomenal destination for entertaining. There's a wet bar actually back behind. You'll see a little footage of that as well. That's the roof terrace. Okay, now we're about halfway through our from Nada to Prada price level. So we're at the third house here. You might call this a purple label level from my buddy Ralph. This is a gorgeous golf course home. It's a $1.4 million home. We have 150 foot of frontage on the fourth fairway of a Nick Faldo golf course. This is a fantastic home. So we're, like I said, about half or 2/3 of the way up that Nada to Prada price level. You're going to love taking a look at Casa Fairway. I'm outside taking a look at the golf course behind us here, and you can see the fairway and the green beyond. Let's go back to the front door and walk you through the house. Team, and now we're in the entry and foyer of Casa Fairway, that $1.4 million purple label home that I was talking about. We're seeing all the beautiful finishes in this upgraded home that's only 11 years old. It was custom built by the owners. Lots of upgraded finishes, as you'll see. These are travertine floors that we're looking at. We've got some gorgeous display spaces here that are very well lit for a lot of their art. This is kind of what we call a Mexican contemporary style. So we're seeing a lot of natural finishes. We've got large beams on either side that are flanking me. We've got the Viga wood beams up above, so we create kind of a Spanish colonial look from there. The natural stone floors. As I make my way over to the living room, you'll see that the fireplace here is carved Cantera stone. So a lot of those kind of Mexican touches combined with the home that has a lot more neutral color palette, cleaner lines, a little bit more of an upgraded finishes, a new kitchen. That's kind of what we call a Mexican contemporary. So this is a great blend of both of those styles. You still feel like you're in Mexico, but you've got all the upgrades that you're accustomed to in 2024. Let's go take a look at the living and dining. Team, take a look at this kitchen. It's a phenomenal kitchen here. We have a massive island in the middle of this kitchen. Flows to the dining area, as you can see. We've got a 8-person dining table over here to the side. It's all a great room concept, kind of an L-shaped great room concept that flows into the living room as well. So you've got a bar at the end here. You've got another bar over here that you don't sit at, but it's got a lot of display space. So lots of display areas in here. A great kitchen for entertaining, having big parties. We've got a nice 5-foot tall chandelier above us here. You see the upgraded backsplash back here. Great appliances, lots of storage, and lots of display spaces that have been lit up. So lots of good display spaces, lots of lighting. We've got a huge Boveda ceiling up above us here. Now that's another one of those details that I call the Spanish colonial kind of mix. So that's a very Spanish colonial detail called a Boveda ceiling, but it's kind of mixed in with this contemporary design that we have, okay? We're making our way back into what is a nice bar area back in here. So you see the gorgeous bar display back in here. Cabinetry for the bar as well. So this is a good display area that kind of blends with the kitchen. And then as you kind of work your way around, a really large kind of Costco pantry back in here. The doorway off to the side here is off to the garage, so direct access to the garage. It's a large oversized garage, and then this all connects off to the laundry area. So you can see it's a really large laundry area here. A little extra storage above us here, service sink, lots of room. Let's go take a look at the master suite. Team, a great feature about this home is we've got 2 primary suites on the ground floor, so it's all one level living for 2 different master suites, 2 different primary suites. We're in the kind of the main primary suite here. I've got to be politically correct, right? We can't call it a master suite, we got to call it a primary suite. We're in the main primary suite. One of the things that we love about our lifestyle here in San Miguel de Allende is this very indoor-outdoor lifestyle. And this home has 2 sets of French doors that open directly onto the terrace. So between that, those French doors that open to the outside, the ceiling fan here, lots of fresh air. It's a very comfortable home, but on those few nights that it might get a little bit toasty, a little bit warm, we've had a little bit of that in May this year, you'll see we've got a mini split up here that provides air conditioning. It also provides supplemental heat in the wintertime. Now, we often don't need that because we've got a great Cantera fireplace that you see off to the side. That's that carved stone, and you'll see that it's got a very nice herringbone brick pattern in the back, but it's a great fireplace. We've got a built-in bed here. It's a king size with a gorgeous built-in headboard. Lots of good lighting on either side, lots of art lighting that you see as well. A little sitting area over here to the side, so you can have a little reading area off to the side of the bed. And then we open directly into a walk-in closet. It's an open air walk-in closet. Lots of good storage here, as you can see, lots of mirrors. And then that opens directly into the master suite. So we're taking a look at the master suite here that opens to the outside. It's again a very indoor-outdoor sort of wonderful. You can take a shower in the shower and have the doors open. It feels almost like an outdoor shower because it's a very indoor-outdoor bathroom here. Dual sinks, again the quartz top, a built-in vanity. Lots of great amenities in this house. Remember I said it's been upgraded, purple label. Let's go see the other bedroom. Team, here's our second primary suite on the ground floor again. Lots of great indoor-outdoor access. We've got 3 sets of French doors opening to the outside from just this bedroom alone. Again, a built-in king-size bed. Lots of great art lighting that's built into the wall. Another Cantera fireplace over here off to the side with the gas log set. Remember, all of our fireplaces here are gas. And again, we've got the Viga wood beams with the terracotta tile between the beams here. We've got a wonderful built-in closet space over here. Still have the travertine floors. And I'm going to back into the bathroom here. Again, I call this a master suite because it's a dual sink with our granite countertops. Lots of good lighting. We've got some skylights up above, which we often do throughout the homes in San Miguel to provide a lot of extra light. Large travertine shower over here. Lots of great details. Team, we've got a third bedroom. It's really kind of a flex room down here on the ground floor. Again, it has a separate entrance, so it could be almost like a rental unit. However, it's not en suite. It doesn't have a bathroom in here. There is a half bath across the way that's the powder bath. So it's a little bit more of a flex room. It could be used as a big office. It could be a media room. It could be any number of things. They use it as a guest bedroom, knowing that there's a half bath across the hallway so that their guests can kind of come and go on their own, have their own privacy, and come and go through the French doors here. 3 bedrooms, though, on the main level. Tim, we're going to make our way up to the second floor now. We've got a phenomenal staircase here that's about 5 feet wide. Lots of good room. It's a straight run. We've got a great skylight up above, so lots of natural light. And see the glass detailing up there? We've got some great artwork throughout the house. So it's a really dramatic staircase as you lead your way up to the second floor. Let's go take a look at the second floor. Here we are in bedroom number 4. Now we're on the second floor. This is a great guest bedroom. Again, it has a king-size bed, lots of good built-in closet space, en suite. Again, 2 sinks, so it serves almost like a master. Large outdoor spaces. We've got 3 Romeo and Juliet balconies with great light, great ventilation. We've got a ceiling fan above us, great guest room. Let's go take a look at another one. And here we are in bedroom number 5. Again, a large bedroom, a little desk area over there that you just saw, king-size bed, lots of room on either side, and again, the built-in art and lighting for all the art, the reading lights. They did a lot of upgrades, like I said, to this house. Behind us, we've got another Cantera fireplace, another 2 sets of French doors with lots of access to the outside with the terrace off of it. Lots of good light and ventilation again. This one is also en suite. We're going to back into the master, or not the master, but it's like a master bath again because it's got 2 sinks. Just to wrap it up, we're going to show you the rest of the detail. The nice Talavera tile shower, and we've got that same Talavera over here on the dual sink vanity. Beautiful details. Team, besides that flex room that you saw downstairs on the main level, we also have kind of a small flex room up here on the second floor. This could be a gym. As you can see, they kind of use it as a gym. Could be a kids playroom, could be a smaller media room. A lot of options for this, but it's a great flex room because it's got a small Romeo and Juliet balcony here and a large terrace behind the cameraman there. Lots of good ventilation again for this room. Great flex room on the second floor. Team, Casa Fairway has lots of outdoor terraces. We're on the second floor terrace. We actually have about 3 separate areas that are outdoor terraces on the second floor here. This is a nice covered area, so you can sit outside and enjoy the shade. We've got a couple of chase lounges here, so you can watch the golfers play golf over here behind me. Great views. We're going to take a look at the golf course vistas from here. Team, we're taking a look at the garden area off of this home. This is an oversized lot. It's almost 1,000 square meters, and the cameraman showing you the garden area down below. That's a private garden owned by the home. As you see, it flows right into the fairway. So that we're going to pan around and show you the fourth fairway here and all the green off of there. Remember, that's the wonderful thing about living in this arid environment of San Miguel. You're living right on a green golf course, so you always have that beautiful green, the smell, the wonderful look without having to take care of it. It's fantastic. And here we are, we're going to top off the house on the roof terrace. Everybody in San Miguel has a roof terrace. This one has a fantastic roof terrace. You're getting phenomenal long distance views of the green, the entire golf course behind me here. We have a dining table here that could seat 12 people. We've got city views all the way over to the Parroquia, long distance. At night, this place is phenomenal for dinner parties. I've been here at night, it's gorgeous. And then over here, you can see we have a full kitchen. So we've got the sink, the fridge, lots of storage space over here. We won't pan around, but there's a grill over on the other side as well, so you can have large dinner parties up here. Lots of room for entertaining. Tops off the roof and makes a fantastic finale for Casa Fairway. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, team, we went from nada, now we're at the Prada level. We're at the most expensive listing in all of San Miguel de Allende. This is a $6.995 million listing. It's called Casa Legarreta. It's named for the architect that designed it, Ricardo Legarreta. He's a very famous Mexican architect. He's a starchitect, is what we call that level of architect. He's like a Latin version of Frank Lloyd Wright here in Mexico. Very esteemed architect. This is a very esteemed listing. The only other Legarreta that's on the market right now is Joel Silver's, producer Joel Silver's Brentwood place that's $47 million. This one's only $7 million. What a bargain, huh? We're in the courtyard of Ricardo Legarreta's home here that he designed, and you can see the trademark architectural design that he does in the slatted walls. He always thought of the walls as sculpture. So there's a very unique thumbprint that he leaves on his homes. We won't go into a ton of detail on this because I've got 2 other great videos that you can look for on my YouTube channel. So we'll just kind of skim this one so you kind of see what the $7 million level will buy you here. This is a phenomenal courtyard. We've got lots of outdoor space we'll see in just a second as well. Let's go take a look. Okay, team, we're in the living room now of Casa Legarreta. Big, expansive living room. A lot of the furniture was designed by Ricardo Legarreta. Again, like I said, he's like a Frank Lloyd Wright. Remember, Wright used to design all the way down to the china. Legarreta did the same thing in this house, but the furniture, a lot of the furniture was designed by him, and you'll see the china in the kitchen in just a little while. We're going to kind of walk through. You can see that the living room here is very expansive and very indoor-outdoor oriented. We've got lots of big doors, sliding doors here that open all the way up to the outside, and it flows sort of directly over to the dining room over here. That's just where I'm walking us over to see the dining room. We've got a large round dining table here, a wet bar over to the side. Great for entertaining here because it flows to the veranda that's covered out this way, and we can have dinner parties for, gosh, up to maybe 40 people here. So lots of room. This is another unique piece of Legarreta's design. This is a light shaft right here. This has actually got a light on the inside. So instead of a chandelier, we've got this as the architectural chandelier. Kind of a cool piece, huh? Let's take a look outside. We're on the outdoor terrace of Casa Legarreta. We'll show you a little bit of footage of what this looks like staged for a dinner party. I've got some great photos we'll fold into the video here, but I wanted to show you the geometry that Legarreta likes to include in his architecture. You see the spheres around here. They populate several different places on the property. He likes to incorporate that sense of geometry, and this is a kind of a contrast to the stark lines within the architecture, sort of balances them out. It's kind of a cool feature that Legarreta likes to do. Let's go take a look at the pool. We've got a great backyard here in Casa Legarreta. You're taking a look at the terrace and the beautiful pool that's back here. Great lap pool. You can do good laps back in here. This house is on almost, well, it really is a double lot. It's almost 1,500 square meters for San Miguel de Allende. That's massive. That's almost a triple size lot here. So we've got some phenomenal gardens in the back. You'll see some great sunset shots and see what this looks like. and a fantastic place to have bigger parties out on the lawn as well. But the landscaping is just phenomenal here. Lots of palm trees and exotic landscaping that you all love to see when you're in Mexico, right? We've got it here in the gardens. Team, we've got a massive kitchen here in Casa Legarreta. It's a really large, elongated kitchen. We have an island here. It's what we call cemento pulido. It's polished cement is the countertop here, a very Mexican traditional style. And you're seeing the slatted windows along the kitchen here as we walk along the wall. Again, that architecture that Legarreta is so famous for. So lots of room here. We've got a large commercial range, good view to the outside, lots of good light in this kitchen. Great for catering good parties. Let's go upstairs. Team, as we head upstairs, I wanted to show you one of the other really well-known features that Legarreta does in a lot of his homes. We call this a water stair. So he does these water stairs. It's a great way of getting that waterscaping noise all the way through the house. I'm talking a little louder so that you can hear me over that, but we're standing right next to it. You can hear it really well here, but you really hear it kind of slowly filter through the whole house. It's a great noise to get some waterscaping all the way through the house. Let's go upstairs. We're in the massive master suite, the primary suite upstairs. It has a great little terrace around it. You feel like you're in a tree house because we're up at the treetop level. They've got a great little office in here as well. You see, I've got my hand on a Frank Gehry chair here. This comes with the house. There's a lot of art that comes with the house. David Hockney. There's a lot of famous names that the art is remaining with the house. So look it up on the online and you'll see the list of all the artists that are included. But this Frank Gehry is a really sweet piece. A very famous architectural chair. Huge master here. It opens to a large bathroom, but the nice thing we're going to take you to see before you go to the bathroom, before we see the bathroom, is the view. You lift your head off the pillow and you're looking at the parroquia. An incredible vista just from lifting your head off the pillow. Team, we're in the all marble bathroom, the primary bathroom here of Casa Legarreta. It's gorgeous. It's all yellow travertine marble. It's a beautiful giallo kind of style of marble. As you can see, we've got a big soaking tub. You saw the dual sinks with a great long distance view, large shower here. It connects to a dressing room, a large walk-in closet and dressing room that you're seeing here. One of the interesting details, again, that Legarreta does is custom design all these doors. You'll see these throughout the house, these punctuated doors that pick up on the architecture again. The doors to the office downstairs, for instance, are the same way. Great detail, huh? Here we are in the first guest bedroom. Again, massive bedroom here. It's a king-size bed that you're looking at. We still have lots of room on either side. Great fireplace built in over here. You'll see these throughout all the different rooms. They have a Corten metal surround around them, so they're obviously a more contemporary look. And rather than having the Cantera, it's a very contemporary look to go with the Legarreta style of architecture that you see in the house. We've got a great marble bathroom in this one as well. But let's go take a look at the last guest bedroom here. It's got a great terrace. Team, we're in our last bedroom here, our third bedroom. It's a guest bedroom also. Great terrace, great indoor-outdoor spaces. This whole house has got lots of outdoor space, lots of good terraces like this. This is one of the better ones here. Beautiful agave that you see behind me here. Feels very much like in Mexico, doesn't it? All we need is a little margarita here. Let's go take a look at the roof terrace. Team, I wanted to show one of the details here, the punctuated metal that Ricardo Legarreta used throughout the house. You see the star window in the front there. He repeats that through other parts of the house. We're going to take a look at the door over here that goes up to the stairway as well. You'll see a little bit of that. Again, we see it on the doorway here that goes up to the roof terrace. Great detail, huh? Team, remember I have mentioned in other videos that you've seen on my YouTube channel that the values here in San Miguel de Allende are based on your walking distance and your sight line to the paroquia church. We have the best of both worlds here. We're about a 6-minute walk to the paroquia, and you're going to see a phenomenal view of the paroquia in just a second. Everybody has great roof terraces here, but this is one of the best in town. Large covered pergola over in this area for parties. We've got a bar that's built in. You'll see the same star pattern door that we saw a little while ago. And there's a great art studio up here with a view of the paroquia. Great place to paint your next masterpiece. Team, here's that money shot that I talked about that we all love. We all pay big bucks for. The view of the paroquia in Centro. Phenomenal views of the paroquia here from Casa Legarreta. We've wrapped up the series, team, that's going from nada. Remember, we started way back at nada, and we're right here at Prada, the creme de la creme of all of the listings in San Miguel de Allende. You've seen them all. It'll give you a good feel for the range. You can get homes here from the 400s, still in great locations, all the way up to 7 million. But as you've seen a couple of examples, you can get some great homes in the 750 to $1.5 million range. The full range here, give me a shout. Like my video, subscribe to my channel, and you'll see lots more of these videos. We'll show you other home options in all of the different price ranges. Come join me.